It's that time of the year as karters start gearing up for a brand new season. The Pacific Association of Karters set their 2014 season in place with their annual media day held at the Apex Karting Center in Perris, California. This emerging club is dedicated to the development of the youngest karters of the sport, and Association Director Dave DeMond gives us a greater idea of how this club is raising up the next generation of racers.
Dave, this is a pretty exciting event for you to give some media publicity to these kids.
Yeah, it really is. It's probably one of the funnest events we do all year. Media a day is just for everyone to kind of come out and find out what everyone's running and what kind of pace everyone's on.
And this is pretty unique. I mean, you really tailor to the younger kids, and you really are all about developing drivers.
That's my whole life has been about development of drivers, and of course we're about, you know, just loving and recognizing our children out here, and I think that's what they get a lot of recognition out here. We have the best of the best when it comes to juniors, and I always believe in commingling those children, and when they're coached properly and they come out and they do the clinics and they put the time in for the schools, you got cleaner racing, you got safer racing. I'm really excited about this place because it's developed, you know, many of my champions, and you know, I've got one of my mentors, Ryan Cansdale, came back today, who's a NASCAR kid. Mitchell DeYoung, who's running the global rally for Red Bull. It's an exciting time. So, and of course, we're excited about Kart Racer TV being here, and hopefully throughout our season.
Yeah, the collaboration here has been great. Obviously, we're trying to grow things media-wise, and then what you're doing with the kids just all collaborates together.
Yeah, and I just think it's such a necessary part for our sport to grow is we have to have this type of coverage. We need this right now. We need people like you, JR, to come out and cover this stuff because it's such a wonderful sport.
What I love about seeing your club is, obviously, as we said previously, you're tailoring to the kids. And what I love, what I've seen in Southern California is there's so many different niches and avenues. You're obviously filling a specific niche with the kids here.
Yeah, and again, I think that's the most important thing. I got out of the position of worrying about how many people showed up, and once I did that and just did it for the right reason, we've grown. Now we have a ton of children, as you have seen. We have a lot of children here, and we've got the best kids, and we have multiple levels, which gives those small victories or large victories to those new children. Because, you know, unlike any other sport, you jump in, you may be racing against a guy who's done it for a couple of years.
Now talk about the training camps that you have for kids. Throughout the year, you have various events where you really try to tailor towards the kids in terms of their development.
Well, a couple of things that we always try to do, obviously, is we do clinics, we do coaching, we do schools. The kids actually commingle and work out together. They line up here, they practice together, and of course, the classes. Very specific for our club is we have groups of racers at each other's level instead of mixing a bunch of people. That's where we get into trouble. So we have people that are ranging the same speed level, same talent level, and they actually just help build each other, really.
So how many races on tap for the 2014 season?
We have 9 right now, 9 races, and hopes right now to work on our sponsorship for our all-junior USA all-junior national championship, which we're working on right now.
So how can somebody find out more information if they're just getting started? How can they get in contact? What can they do to get over here and get in the driver's seat?
Well, click into Kart Racer TV, obviously, and of course, PacificKarting.com. PacificKarting.com. Click on there. You'll see the interviews that we're doing today with all the children that you and I have worked hard on. And of course, the year coverage by Kart Racer TV, I think was going to be exciting on there. But it'll give you an idea of our schedule. Come out and just visit us. That's the key. Come out and visit.
Under some beautiful sunny skies, a nice turnout of racers graced the track at Apex for some preseason practice and time trials. Dave DeMond got the opportunity to talk to many of the young racers about their upcoming season, as well as speak to those who have been the success stories from this club.
Hey, it's 2014. We're out of Pacific Association of Karters, and right now next to me is Braden Hayes. Braden Hayes drives the number 51 Kid Kart, long history with his dad. His dad used to run road course stuff, and of course, he's following foot in the Kid Karts. Are you excited about 2014?
Yes.
And do you love being out here? You're watching everybody on the track. I mean, how do you think you're going to measure up against these guys when season starts?
Good.
You're feeling good about it, huh? And who does your motors? Alexander, I think, right? You want to say
Yeah.
thank you to Alexander?
Yeah, thank you.
So Braden Hayes is with us. He's going to be joining us this next season. It's going to be an exciting years. Watch for the 51 car, Braden Hayes. All right, Apex Racing out here for Pacific Associated Karting. Obviously, we're going live to you on Kart Racer TV. Hey, I'm right now with Delaney Adamo. Delaney is just joined us. We have had a great time with her. She's been out with some kart camps and clinics. The very first day, her heart, she has passion. She is moving. Delaney, what kind of car are you running this year?
Honda.
You're running the Honda class. Are you excited about it?
Yes.
And let me ask you a question. How is it different from the other one? Is it faster? Is it about the same? Or what do you think?
I think it's the same.
Yeah, about the same. Okay, good. Well, are you excited? Are you feeling good about this next year?
Yeah.
All right. And who's helping you tune that thing? Who's doing all the work on it?
My dad.
You want to thank him right now?
Yeah. Thank you, Daddy.
Awesome. So Delaney, I got to tell you, she's already up to speed. We've added the Honda class this year. It's going to be its own class. Pretty exciting. And what number are you running? 170? 171, right? Awesome. So we are ready to go, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, 171, Delaney Adamo. Hey, it's 2014 PAK Media Day, Pacific Association of Karters. I'm on Kart Racer TV. Next to me is the 44 of Geneva Keller. Geneva and I have history. She is absolutely flying. She has right now been launched into a very competitive class in kid karts this year, and now there's another kart you're out there running. What else are you running?
Junior 1.
The Junior 180 class Comer Cadet. Already up to pace. Geneva Keller is setting the world on fire. Today, she runs within the top 2 in time in qualifying so far. Now, we haven't done time qualifying, but right now, you still are one of the top at the charts. How do you feel about your car?
Well, it's pretty comfortable and kind of different.
It is, yeah. And let me ask you a question. Is it hard to get back in that kid kart after you've driven that 80?
Well, no, it's just kind of difficult to do different things, but I can do it.
You can do it, and you have proved yourself. And it is difficult to do both, isn't it? So, ladies and gentlemen, you watch for this girl, the 44, Geneva Keller. She's running 2 classes, Kid Kart and Junior 1. Hey, we are out at Apex Racing, Pacific Association of Karting, Media Day, Kart Racer TV. I'm holding the mic. Next to me, Jacob Yesnick, the 150 of Jacob Yesnick. Jacob, just so you know, this young man is a natural-born driver. He's come out here, and out of nowhere, he picked up amazing pace. Strong listener, pleasure of working with him. This year, he even represented the United States at the Grand Finals for Rotax. And of course, you're wearing that USA suit right now, which is exciting to see. Jacob, what car are you running next year with the Association of Karters?
Rotax, Micromax.
Awesome. And let me ask you, is there any other kart you're going to drive, or is that pretty much what you're going to focus on?
Focusing on Micromax and
Maybe a couple of KBV1 races?
yeah, maybe.
Yeah. So you had a great experience at the Grand Nationals. How was that?
It was cool. It was a hard race and it was challenging. All the people who go there are going to learn a lot from it.
Yeah, that's for sure. So you will be running also the Rotax Championship all year, right? The Southern California Rotax version of that, right?
Yeah, with my teammate Cole.
Awesome. So that's awesome. So ladies and gentlemen, watch for him. Pay attention, 150. That's Jacob Yesnick. Hey, it's the 2014 Media Day, and just continuing our coverage right now, someone I'm so proud of who came here so little, tiny little girl, and she has really picked up the pace. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Caitlin Schwartz sitting right next to me. She drives the number 1 car, the number 1 for a reason. Caitlin now is really picked up the pace. Caitlin, you're going up to the A division in kid karts. Are you excited about that?
Yes.
And I'll tell you something. You learned a lot. Where did you learn a lot at that kart camp? What did you learn the most at kart camp? How to go fast, huh? Anything else that you really like, you feel like you've gotten a lot better at?
Driving?
Yeah, you have gotten a lot better at driving. That is for sure. And so today, it was going to be our first day. She's going on the time clock. She's picked up a lot of pace. We're really excited about Caitlin. The number 1, Caitlin Schwartz. 2014, we begin our season. This is the Pacific Association of Karting. This is our media day. Joining me right now is Tyson Kwok. Tyson is an exciting guy, man. He is the quiet guy, but he is a little lion. He has picked up the pace big time this year. He's got a big goal in mind. Tyson, what's your goal for 2014?
To be the champion of the year.
To be the champion, that's awesome. And one thing that we should note is that Tyson, you are not just racing kid kart, you've taken on another car. What's the other car you're going to drive?
Micromax.
And are you excited about that?
Yes.
And is it hard to drive that Micromax, or is it pretty easy?
Pretty easy.
Yeah, you like it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you, he is really risen to the occasion. Is there anybody that you want to thank for last season going into this next season? Who do you want to thank?
My mom and dad.
Your mom and dad. Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tyson Kwok. Keep your eyes out for him. 2 classes, Kid Kart and Micromax. 2014 Pacific Association of Karting. This is Media Day. You know, this is like one of my exciting times because I love new people, and I especially love new girls. New girls running karts, it's awesome. Girls listen, they're very disciplined, they really focus on driving line, they get really quick. Lainey Benjamin is standing right next to me driving the number 7 car. She's going to be in a KPV1 this year. Are you excited?
Very.
You're excited, awesome. And have you done, how much karting have you done?
Actually, this is my first year.
Very first year. Very first time she'll be running with us today and doing some laps, and of course she'll start our season. Lainey, we're so excited about having you, and you're sponsored by Locked and Loaded Trailers, is that right?
Yes.
Awesome. And that's also Cartier Construction. Is that also one of your other sponsors?
Yes.
And is there anything that you tell me about? Are you excited about next year?
Yeah.
You feel nervous at all?
A little, yeah.
That's just common sense, and we're going to have you. I'm sure you'll be out at our kart camps and clinics. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the number 7, Lainey Benjamin. 2014 Pacific Association Karting Media Day, Kart Racer TV. Joining me right now is Gavin Perris, the number 32 Kid Kart. Really excited about him. He caught my eye out here just practicing with his dad, and I went out there and jumped in front and ran some laps with you. But man, you are getting fast really quick. Do you just love karting that much?
Yes.
And are you excited about this year?
Yes.
And what class are you going to be running?
Comers.
Comer, all right. So you're going to run the C51 Comer in the B division, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. And are you excited? What do you think about the track? Do you like it?
Yes.
All right. So, and I'll tell you what, man, we're excited about you. We know you got some speed underneath you, and you are just learning. Are you learning? Who are you trying to follow around the track? Who out there, one of your colleagues, are you trying to follow to get speed?
Anthony.
Anthony Quinones? Yes, awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, Gavin Perris, the number 32 car. Watch for him. Hey, it's exciting for me because this guy, I have to kind of pinch myself and remind myself that last year was his rookie year. In that rookie year, not only did he claim the Pacific Association Championship, he won the 4-cycle national championship in IKF. This little guy is a natural driver, and ladies and gentlemen, Cole Cotham, he is a mover. And last year you won the championship. You're running, what car are you running this year?
Rotax.
Which engine is that? Micromax?
Yeah, Micromax.
Micromax, awesome. And Cole, what are you doing to prepare for the year?
Just to stay smooth and just win championships.
Yeah, stay smooth and run championships. That's awesome. And that's the thing, you know, that I've noticed about you. Moving up from Kid Kart, which you won the championship, now up to Cadet. Is it hard for you to transition into those bigger cars?
No, not really.
Yeah, you've got a lot going right now, ladies and gentlemen. Cole Cotham, I hope you guys keep your eyes on him. 2014 is going to be a big year for you. And, of course, your teammates also running the Micromax as well. So we're excited about Micromax. We're excited about Cole Cotham. Ladies and gentlemen, Cole Cotham. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out here right now. Lucas Kelly, the 31 car. Lucas shows up at our track. We're doing a kart camp clinic. He hops in a car, jumps out with some of the fastest kids in karting with many years, multiple years experience. Lucas Kelly driving that 31 car. Do you love karting?
Yes.
And I'll tell you, what is it about you? It seems like you have a real natural talent. Do you used to race motorcycles, or what makes you so fast?
Sometimes I race with my friends and play baseball.
And you race with your friends and you play baseball?
I play baseball a lot.
Awesome. Well, awesome, man. I don't know how that's relating to this, but I'll tell you what, you're coming in this year. You're sponsored by Copy Boy Printing, Pro to One Designs. I know your dad was in the racing fuel business. It seems like you got some racing fuel in you. Are you excited about next year?
Yes.
Well, we're excited about you. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the 31 car, Lucas Kelly. Give it up. Hey, it's the 2014 Pacific Association of Karters. It's a media day. Joining me, Kart Racer TV. Right now, it's the 24 of Drake Karty. Drake has a lineage of racing in his life because his dad is actually a famous sprint car racer who's now stepped away to help his son, the number 24, Drake Karty. Drake, it is awesome to have you here. Are you excited about next year?
Yeah.
Awesome. And what you're driving, what kind of car are you driving? Kid kart?
Yeah.
All right, and that's a Comer, right? Comer Kid Kart. So Drake Karty is joining us. I love new people. He's getting ready to get started here, and it's his very first race coming up, right? So we're excited about that, and obviously we're out here practicing. Today, how's your lap times today?
Good.
All right, you feel good about it, and your driving line's down. Well, this is awesome, you guys. It's the 24 car Drake Karty. Watch for him. It's his first race in February. Pacific Association of Karters, thank you. 2014, we're at Media Day for the Pacific Association of Karters. Joining me on Kart Racer TV, it's a pleasure always to see you. This is Timmy Fritsch. Timmy's really had his start around me, and I've got to watch him grow. Timmy, what engine are you running? I know you've jumped from chassis to chassis a little bit. It seems like you're on Tony Kart, but what kind of motor for 2014?
We're running the PRD 125, touch and go tag.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are you going to stick with that, or is there anything, any other motor thing that you're going to go with, or?
We're thinking about jumping up to Leopard, up to Pro Kart, and race a little bit out there, and of course come here. And
exciting, exciting, exciting. Well, I'll tell you what, this kid's got a ton of speed, a ton of talent, and he's pretty fearless. Timmy Fritsch is the one to watch. I'm telling you guys, got to pay attention to him because I know you're moving around a little bit. Are you going to travel out of state to do some racing also this year?
I don't think out of state, but we'll try to get around to more of the farther tracks up in Santa Maria and stuff like that.
Awesome. So, sponsors, who do you want to thank for your last season and, of course, going into 14?
The graphics company. I want to thank Straight TC Motorsports, all of them, and I want to thank Connor for coming out and helping us with all.
My son.
Yeah, your son. And I just want to thank everybody and Jarko Roofing.
Awesome. Great news. Timmy Fritsch, keep your eyes out. 2014 Pacific Association of Karting Media Day. Standing next to me right now is Marcus Rodriguez. Marcus Rodriguez has always been dynamic. He's had a dynamic year last year. We're excited to have him back because I know he's been branching off. You've run some IKF races, Marcus. You've had a lot of speed in you, and we're happy to see you and have you back. Are you going to stick with KPV1 this next year?
I think so.
You think so? Okay. And what have you been working on to improve your speed for 2014?
Just adjusting the car. I got a new cart a couple weeks ago, so.
Yeah, I saw that. You got a new car. So, and is the chassis a lot different than your last one?
Yeah, it works a lot faster and it handles.
You feel better already just sitting it down. So you're feeling pretty good about that. Well, Marcus, what's the number you're going to run? You're going to run 9 next year, or what number are you going to run next year?
Yeah, I think I'm going to run 09.
09 next year. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Marcus Rodriguez, KPV1, Pacific Association of Karters on Kart Racer TV. 2014 Pacific Association of Karting Media Day out at Apex Racing with Kart Racer TV. And right next to me, the number 11 car, Olivia Rodriguez. Olivia Rodriguez in 2013 was awarded the Hard Charger Award. There's a reason for that. She is really putting it on now. She's moved up a class, going to KPV1. Olivia, you are driving a fast car. What is it? Do you like that car? Why did you jump up?
Because I just really like going faster.
You like going faster. Well, that's obvious because you are going a lot faster in that KPV1. Was it an exciting year for you, 2013?
Yes.
Well, what are you doing to prepare for 2014?
Just practice a lot.
Practicing a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes out for her. She's driving the 11 car, KPV1. I can tell you that her little buddy Tanner and you on the track, you guys are working out, and you're going to try to get Dylan Chung, aren't you? You're going to try to pass him. I could feel it. You're getting it. I know what's going on here. The number 11 car, Olivia Rodriguez. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm with the number 88, Braden Stanzel. Braden Stanzel has just joined us. And when I say just, I mean a matter of weeks ago, this young man showed up at one of our winter karting clinics. Among those drivers at that clinic is the fastest drivers, the champion drivers who are out there working out and really preparing for the year. It is a drill course. This young man driving the 88 car, his dad set that car down. This guy was thrown to the wolves. And let me tell you, Braden, you impressed everybody. What is it that made you so fast that first day?
Maybe fear.
Yeah, just a little bit fear in you. That's good. It'll drive you sometime. If you don't want to be slow, you want to keep up with the pack. But I'll tell you what, you felt good. Did you have fun at the clinic?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, what are you doing to prepare for next year? Like, what are you looking for today to do?
Practice.
Get some practice in, and also kind of take a minute and find out what speed everyone's running. I mean, that's the first step to find out that speed. Well, Braden Stanzel, number 88, keep your eyes out for him because I'm telling you, he is going to have a good rookie season. Hey, it's 2014 Pacific Association of Karters out at Apex Racing Media Day. I just saw this guy a couple weeks ago. He is absolutely flying right now already. He's in his rookie season technically with us. He should be running Junior 1B, but I told his dad, there's no way you can run B. You got to run A because you're just too fast. He's very, very passionate. He races motocross as well. Taylor Gibson, and Taylor, you're driving the number 11 car? Awesome. Taylor, you are exciting to watch, and you got a new kart. Are you having a lot of fun?
Yes.
And who's doing your engines? I mean, you got a whole crew around you already. Who's doing them?
Santa Racing engines.
Santa Racing. And what kind of kart are you running this year?
Novosos.
Novoso, right? And you're going to run Junior 1 Comer, is that right?
Yep.
And so I'll tell you, what are you doing to prepare for 2014?
Just trying to practice.
Just getting the practice out there. Anybody you're trying to chase down out there right now?
No, not really.
Just staying to yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Taylor Gibson, the number 11 car, 2014 PAK season. 2014 Pacific Association of Karting, Kart Racer TV. We're together here right now today. It's Media Day, and right next to me is Casey Gillis. Casey Gillis running the number 1 car. Casey is not... He's very familiar with that number 1 plate because he's won some races. In fact, he was one of the first pioneers to jump in a Honda and in the Honda Kid Kart division and set the world on fire. Was that Honda pretty fun?
Yes.
Awesome. And this year, what are you doing to prepare? Tell me about what you're going to drive next year.
K80.
K80. You have moved out of the kid karts. You're into the big cars now. And, of course, you're a pretty tall guy anyway, so it's just in time. Casey Gillis is already got sponsors. Who are your sponsors?
K&N Filter, K1 Race Gear, and Lloyd Mack.
And Lloyd Mack, awesome. And, of course, he won the championship last year at LAKC in Honda Kid Karts. He's got a lot of speed, and in Junior 1, this is going to be an exciting year for us. Ladies and gentlemen, the number 1 car, Casey Gillis. It's 2014. It's the Pacific Association of Karting, Kart Racer TV coverage for our preseason testing. We're out here today. This is exciting because the guy next to me, Sheldon Andrews, the 2013 Rookie of the Year Award, he's shown up here, set his kart down, and he is the guy at the top of the charts right now. We have not done time qualifying, but Sheldon, you are running a pretty good deal out there. What are you doing to prepare for 2014?
was going so fast. I just can't even stop.
Yeah, you're moving, aren't you? And are you working on the chassis a little bit?
Yeah.
And are you excited about 2014?
Yeah.
And is there anybody out there right now that you find is one of your bigger or larger competitors?
No.
You're ready to go, huh? You're ready to win some races. Ladies and gentlemen, Sheldon Andrews. 2014 Pacific Association Media Day. Joining me right now is Alex Estes, the number 5 car. Man, Alex, I got to tell you, I walked over to the time chart, and I was watching your times today, and you, although it's your rookie season in the B division, you are actually running up there towards the A group times. What are you going to race next year? What do you think? B or A?
A.
The A group right now. I tell you, that's who you're running with, and it's going to be an exciting year for you in 2014. What are you doing to prepare for next year?
A
little bit of practice?
Yeah.
A little bit of practice. We're just practicing. Are you excited about next year?
Yeah.
And you're running the C51 Comer, or are you running the Honda? Which one are you running? Comer, huh? And what do you like about racing?
Well, what I like about racing is my go-kart goes really fast and I do great lap times.
So you just love that time. You like that time clock. Ladies and gentlemen, number 5, Alex Estes. He's moving up. I'm telling you, he's top of the charts right now. Here we go. 2014, we are out here. Last year, this guy set the world on fire in the kid kart division. He's got trophies that are taller than him, both the 2012 and 2013 season. He is sponsored by McDonald's. That's who he's sponsored by. He's absolutely flying. This is the 31 of AJ Matheson. AJ, what are you doing to prepare for next year?
I'm ready to prepare for last year so I can have faster times and I can have more races that I can finish. So that would be a very good honor that I can have.
Awesome. Well, I'll tell you what, man, we are really, really excited about you. You know, right behind me is a NASCAR. You like those NASCARs, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and let me ask you a question. You, which I'm excited because I'm glad you kind of stuck with what it is, you are not going to go to the Honda. You're going to stay with the C51 Comer. Is that right?
Yes, it is right.
And are you excited about just staying with that engine?
We're not going to do that for next year. We're going to move up to Junior 1 next year, so we're just going to keep going faster and faster.
Perfect sense to stick with what you have. You're getting ready to transition into the bigger car. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 31 car of A.J. Matheson. No stranger to winning, no stranger to getting big championship trophies. A.J. Matheson, 2014. Ladies and gentlemen, right next to me, just a couple weeks ago, I got to see her come out and drive. And, you know, in the beginning, you weren't sure you wanted to drive go-karts, but you are now. This is Kayla Gibson. And Kayla, what made you want to come out and drive go-karts? After you saw your brother, or what was it?
He was really going fast, and I wanted to go fast too.
You wanted to go faster than your brother. Well, if there's anything to motivate you to go faster, it's to go faster than your brother, right, Kayla? Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Kayla's driving the number 21. She's going to join us in the 2014 season. She's going to come racing, aren't you?
Yeah.
I wasn't even sure you were going to drive karts. You've come out of the motorhome. You're dressed in a driving suit. You did really well at our kart camp clinic. Are you excited about next year?
Yeah.
Well, we're excited about you. The 21 car, she's going to be running Kid Kart B in the Comer division. This is Kayla Gibson. 2014 Pacific Association of Karters out here right now, the number 20 car. This, my friend, is little Aaron Reed. Aaron Reed is joining us in the Kid Kart division. Aaron Reed has a lot of speed. Last week, we watched him come out here and practice, and his car was pretty loose, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It wanted to spin around on you quite a bit.
Yeah.
And let me ask you a question. Before I did this interview, what kind of candy or lollipop did you eat to make you all blue?
Gatorade.
Gatorade did it. All right. Well, it's good to have you, Aaron Reed. This is the number 20 car. He's got a ton of speed. We got some chassis set up to fix up with him, but you're going to have a good time next year?
Yeah.
And what are you doing to prepare for it?
I don't know yet.
You're just trying to come up with a plan now. Ladies and gentlemen, the number 20 car, this is Aaron Reed for the 2014 Pacific Association of Karters. Hey, here we are, 2014. This is our Pacific Association of Karting. This is our media day. Joining me right next to me is the number 11 car, Tristan. This is Tristan Reed. Tristan is brand new to karting. Tristan, do you like go-karts?
Yeah.
And are you having fun out there on the track?
Yeah.
And who are you trying to keep up with out there?
Yeah.
Your brother? You trying to race with your brother?
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited about you, and Tristan, of course, brand new to karting. You have any new friends? Who's your friends you've met out here? Anybody you want to run with?
Jordan and Aaron. This Jordan and Aaron.
Awesome. And it's fun having a bigger brother racing, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tristan Reed, the number 11 car. Well, look who I found over here. This is the number 18 of Brody Vickers, and Vickers is sitting already, and Vickers, that's a very, very familiar name. How do you like that NASCAR? You like it. It's awesome. This little guy, Brody, he is flying this year. He's going to be a guy to watch. I'll tell you, he's exciting already. He's running the Honda class. Number 18, Brody Vickers. You look good in that car, Brody. 2014 Pacific Association of Karters. It's media day out here right now. This is a guy that I've been really watching. I'm very excited about him. He ran kid karts already. He's one of the hard chargers. He's already going fast, but boy, you made a big change. What engine are you on now?
Honda.
And I'll tell you something, that is a big change in that kid kart class. You're a tall guy. What do you like about that Honda?
It doesn't vibrate.
So it's a little bit smoother feeling?
Yeah, a little bit smoother.
How about speed-wise, though? Is it as fast as your Comer 50?
No.
No, it doesn't. It feels like it's a little bit slower. Well, I'll tell you what are you doing to prepare for next year?
I'm trying to work my way to a 56. I'm on mid 57s.
You're on mid-57s right now. Wow, that is awesome, especially you're a tall guy, so that can be a little bit of a disadvantage in the kid kart class, but I'll tell you what, you're flying. I cannot wait for you to get from that kid kart to Junior 1 because you're going to be, I think, a bullet in Junior 1 Comer 80s, especially with your height and everything. The number 99 car, this is Anthony Quinones, the 2014 on Kart Racer TV. No stranger to championships. Next to me, Henry Falls Hand. Henry Falls Hand this year, I tell you, with his height and all his growing, it put a disadvantage to you. This guy, no matter what he drives, if he's the biggest guy in the car, it doesn't matter. This guy knows how to win. He's aggressive. He's smooth. Your dad and you are such a great team. What are your plans for 2014?
For 2014, I'm hoping to maybe just see what, I don't really know what's going to happen, but I'm pretty sure should be good. Hopefully I'll be back in my senior PRD, and hopefully it can just be at the top.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, sometimes in 2013 and even in 2012, we had to mix you with other classes. We would throw him in a junior PRD out in a full-grown, full-speed tag class, and he'd be battling for the lead. Henry Falls Hand is probably one of the smoothest, safest drivers out there, but he manages to manage his race so well that he's always on the box. Henry, we're excited about you for 2014, and I'm just hoping we can get enough guys and get you in the right class, especially with your height and everything. You've lost some weight, though. You look great. You look prepared. What are you doing to prepare yourself for speed next year?
For speed, probably just, yeah, I go running every once in a while, make sure I'm fit still. But, yeah, I just got to keep my driving up. I got to have seat time, got to make sure I'm comfortable in the cart all the time.
Well, and I know you're very good friends with my the Cansdale family, and I know that they want to help you get into that NASCAR that's sitting right behind you, and that's going to be an exciting time too, isn't it for you this year?
Yes, I'm really excited to hopefully be in one of these.
Yeah, well, I tell you, it's going that way. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Henry Falls Hand. He's won many championships with the Pacific Association of Karters. It's Kart Racer TV, Henry Falls Hand. Hey, it's 2014 Pacific Association of Karting. It's media day. Right now joining me is the 21 car. This is Braden Sims, and Braden I kind of dragged over here just to kind of find out what's happening with him for next year, 2014. 2014, you have plans of coming out and starting to race out here at this track. Is that right?
Yeah, I just got my new cart not even 3 weeks ago.
Awesome. And are you happy about the speed these guys are running?
Yeah, I still got some work, but I'm hoping I can compete against these kids.
Oh, yeah, Braden, I see it already, man. You're out there, you're getting on the driving line, you're getting your feet figured out. Are you excited about getting into racing, though, too, for 2014?
Yeah, I'm really happy. I've been wanting to do this for about 3 years, and I've been saving up my money. My parents kind of wasted my time. They bought me one. So they wanted to know I was ready to do this, and I think I'm ready. I really want to do this.
Wow, what a great interview. Probably the best interview I've done today. This guy is sharp, and I'll tell you, you know, the biggest thing is not to put too much pressure on yourself. Speed comes naturally when you do things correctly. Don't associate effort with speed. These are all the things I coach at our school, and hopefully I'll get to work with you. It sounds like I will. And you used your own money to buy your kart. How impressive. The 21 car. This is Braden Sims. 2014 Pacific Association of Karters, Kart Racer TV. Out here, we're covering the media day for our 2014 season, PAK season. Joining me right now, the .08, that is Ethan Ho. Ethan Ho comes from a lineage of racing. His father, Richie Ho, also is a racer. And of course, you're out here. What kind of kart are you running this year?
Micro Max.
Micro Max, awesome. And do you like it?
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, your suit and helmet, you look sharp this year. You look like you're getting the driving line down. You're picking up the pace. You're working with Jerry Henderson, who's had some health issues. Jerry Henderson, we wish you quick recovery. But Ethan, what are you doing to prepare for next year?
Practice and do testing.
Practicing and doing some testing out there. Well, we're excited about you. Do you feel like you have the speed to get on the box for 2014?
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the 08 Ethan Ho. Hey, it's 2014. We're out at Apex Racing. It's the beginning of the 2014 Pacific Association of Karting Series. Every year we have a media day. Today's media day, I always invite back my mentors, my children that I've been fortunate enough to have time with and coach. And I've had such a great time coaching this guy. Right next to me is the 37 of Ryan Cansdale. Ryan Cansdale, 5 karting titles we enjoyed together. Takes a small step in 2010, sets the world on fire. 2012, he's a state champion, moving right in to be the youngest to ever qualify pole at the age of 14 in a late model NASCAR. So I'm going to tell you, this is a great pleasure. Ryan, how's it been going?
Oh, it's been going great, you know. The entire ovals career that I've had, bandos has been great. I've always had a bunch of help. Now in late models, I'm on High Point Racing. They've been helping me, setting me up with the greatest stuff, you know.
Huddleston, right?
Yeah, Tim Huddleston, he's been really great to me, you know. He's just been giving me the best equipment I could ever ask for.
That's exciting. And I just know, you know, how much do you equate your level of talent from karting? I mean, what has it done for you? I mean, what is it, confidence? What's karting done for your oval racing?
Oh, it's just helped me be, like, you know, just sensitive, you know. Everybody's just kind of out there. And so with all my experience from the road course, it's just helped me be attentive on the racetrack, and I'm always, you know, ready to do whatever. Line
selection. Yeah, line selection, all that stuff. Well, I always ask you to come back, and I'm grateful that you're coming back to see the kids and sign some autographs. And he's got his hero cards here today, which is just so exciting. But, you know, I'm just so happy to see you. You know I love you. He's my little guy. But I just want to say that we wish you the best this season. I know that Huddleston's taking you back on, and you're going to go late model racing?
Yeah, that's right. Late model racing next year.
And who would you like to just take an opportunity? We've got a camera. We're on Kart Racer TV. J.R. Ibarra's brought his Kart Racer TV out, and I'm holding his mic, and I love it. Who do you want to thank?
Oh, of course, you. Of course, for just being my great race director. You've helped me a whole bunch. It's been just great. Without the experience, I probably wouldn't be anywhere near where I am now. Also, Tim Huddleston, High Point Racing. They've just been helping me all along the way. And pretty much just Tim Huddleston, the whole High Point Racing team. And you again.
Thank you so much, Ryan. And ladies and gentlemen, 37, Ryan Cansdale, watch TV. Hey, it's 2014. It's the media day for Pacific Association of Karters, Kart Racer TV coverage. Right next to me is Mark Cansdale. Mark Cansdale and I have been friends for a long time. Many people know that, of course. He is the brainchild for the Pacific Association of Karters. Mark, you come out here today. You've brought Ryan Cansdale, your son, who's won many, many championships, the youngest now to sit on pole in a late model race at the age of 14 in a full-blown NASCAR. So you're experiencing a lot of success. What's it feel like to be here today?
Oh, it's exciting to be back here. This is where it all started. We've had a great time at the track. We're glad to be here. It's fun to see all these kids. That's what it's all about here. That's why we started this. We've got the kids, bring them up the right way, have fun. It's a real fun place. They're taught how to drive the right way, clean, nice, but good drivers. And this is where it ends up.
And is it remarkable for you, looking at Ryan, his age, where you guys started? When you walk by these kid karts, I saw you pointing to one earlier. How fascinating is that for you?
You know, it's just crazy because just yesterday it was Ryan standing here in a little kid kart. And not that he's old now, he's only 14, but it goes by so fast. So you've got to enjoy the time with the kids. It's all about fun because it goes by fast. We're still having a blast everywhere we go. So that's what it's all about, just having fun.
And following up with Ryan, you have a better grip on his resume right now. He walked out of karting, and in 2010, I believe we really put the heat on, leaving Bandoleros, going into, man, what championships has he won since he stepped out of karting?
Well, in 2010, we were still racing Mini-Max here and the Bandoleros. So he raced the Bandoleros for 2 years, won 54 races, 2 state titles, 2 Irwindale titles, ended up #1 in the nation. So we moved him up early to the Legends Series, which he ended up winning 18 races. Last year, we drove all around the country and just had a blast. Again, it was all about having fun with the kid.
And national championship as well in Legend, right?
That's right. He ended up with a national tour series last year, championship. So we decided to move him up. We started in a limited late model. He became the youngest in the history of Irwindale to win a late model race on the half mile. He's been on pole on this late model here. He won 6 races last year. 9 poles and the championship, of course. So it's been exciting. We've been surrounded by great people, yourself, teaching them, and all along it's all about learning as you go. You know, it's not really about the winning. It's having fun as you go, keep the stress off of them, and the wins will come. You know, when you surround yourself with good people, it'll help.
And Mark Cansdale, I can tell you and attest that he's always kept the environment around Ryan just that way. It's always been healthy, and he's always made sure that he's recognized, and it's just paid off. He's such a wonderful child anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Cansdale, this is the pioneer for Pacific Association of Karters, and of course my gratitude.
The Pacific Association of Karters have a 9-race season that kicks off in February and runs through November. To find out more, click online at pacifickarting.com. You've been watching this special edition of Karting Conversation right here on Kart Racer TV.